A major legal and political fight over Alabama's congressional map underway after this week's Supreme Court ruling that could shape the future of elections across the country, including right here in Alabama. That decision is prompting new legal moves from state officials and a special legislative session now set for May 4th to potentially begin work on new congressional maps. In 2023, a landmark Supreme Court case ruled Alabama's 2021 congressional map violated the Voting Rights Act by packing black voters into a single district, limiting their ability to elect additional representatives and diluting their voting power. SCOTUS ruled Alabama had to draw a new map featuring a second majority black district. In a statement, Governor Kay Ivey says she hopes the state will be able to return to its previously drawn congressional and state Senate maps, saying, quote, "I am ensuring Alabama is prepared should the courts act quickly enough to allow Alabama's previously drawn congressional and state Senate maps to be used during this election cycle," end quote. Fox 54's Valentina Chalala tells us how the potential changes could impact your vote.
Alabama is asking the Supreme Court to reconsider its congressional map, a decision that could impact voter representation in upcoming elections, including this primary. The controversy centers on whether Alabama's proposed new maps dilute black voting power and whether a new Supreme Court standard could make it harder to challenge redistricting before Election Day, potentially impacting how close to the May 19th primary any changes could occur.
As we divide districts by race, we tend to create more division in the nation, and we are the United States. And so I think that everybody should have a voice in the process, but we should never determine somebody's voice based on race.
According to Mo Brooks, a candidate for Alabama House District 20, while he believes the redrawing of lines is necessary for this election, there are limited options for changing the timing without disrupting preparations.
The legislative races, do they get postponed too, or do they stay May 19th? I hope the legislature will keep those on May 19th because there are tens of millions of dollars that have been spent on the premise that a primary is on May 19th.
Brooks says if district lines do shift, voters could be placed into new districts with limited time to learn about new candidates before casting ballots on May 19th. In Huntsville, I'm Valentina Chalala, Fox 54 News.
If the congressional primary is postponed, officials would need to set a new date and soon.